Okay, hi water signs. This is your general reading from now until the end of December. The reason I'm doing just a 15-day reading is because we're starting a new year. So in Jan, I will be doing a reading per zodiac. So I just this of course is a cluster reading. So this will be for all water signs, which is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So I just thought that I'll get done with the next 15 days for the clusters, and then we'll get one in the next year for each zodiac individually. All right, so as always we'll start with two oracle messages, one from this deck, one from the Work Your Light oracle cards deck. So we'll see what the message for water signs is through the month of till December end. Okay, white dress, water signs. White dress in this deck stands for your appearances, also society in general, like how society views genders, or how society views or has these norms in terms of gender specific roles or gender specific behaviors, etc., codes of conduct, etc. So I feel like this month or till the rest of December, you're going to just maybe be reflecting on what appearances are, and how, whether they reflect the real authentic self or not, and also a little bit about whether or not your appearance, and I don't mean just a physical appearance, I mean your emotional appearance as well, your mental appearance as well, your communicative appearance as well. So your appearance in society, whether or not you're being true to that, whether or not you're being authentic about that, or are you also getting sucked into gender specific ways of thinking, or gender specific prejudices or biases. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be reflecting on some of that towards the end of December. You get one message from the Work Your Light oracle cards. Okay, your card is Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. So look to your dreams, water signs. Look to your intuitions or sudden insights that you may get. Please understand that those are guidances that you're getting from your ancestors, or from your helpers in the other world. Okay, so now whatever you want to call it, whether they were past ones, or your grandparents, or your great grandparents, whoever it may be. All right, at the same time, know that however your life is playing out, and however it has played out up till now, it has been as per divine plan. Okay, so as you reflect on what appearances are, and what they mean to you, and what value and what importance they have in your life, especially societal appearances, know that those insights will be given to you by your guide team, or people who are looking out for you. Okay, so whether it's your God, or whether it's your passed on ancestors, or whether it's whoever it may be. Okay, so essentially look to your dreams and look to your insights and intuition, because there will be answers over there for you. All right, we'll see what is going to be the energy prevailing for you till December end. Two of Pentacles. You're going to be juggling something, primarily I think around work, or maybe even money. Okay, you could also be juggling options and opinions, maybe. So where you fit into society, what is your role in society, What is the appearance you want to give, and what is the appearance that is authentically you? You're going to be juggling some of that through till December. Okay, for some of you, you could be juggling two options at work or two options between people. Let me get a clarifier. Okay, 8 of Wands. So this decision that you need to come to is going to come in quite swiftly. You could also be, for some of you, you could also be maybe juggling an option of traveling. Okay, so maybe it could be a job that is located in a different city than you, and you're trying to juggle that option to see if that's the one you want to go with. But something about an option could involve travel as well, which means that maybe you moving to another place or to another city or to another country or to another home even, I don't know. All right, nonetheless, the decision that you make, that's going to happen quite swiftly, and I think that's going to also be guided by your spirit team or your guide team. Okay, so like I said earlier, pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your intuition and insights. Okay, let's look at what's going to be in your headspace. Four of Wands. Wow, water signs. So some of you could be thinking about marriage, some of you could be thinking about settling down, some of you could be thinking about, maybe that's the option, some of you might be juggling, whether work and if there is a proposal that has come in, or if there is somebody you're considering, maybe you might have to move for that person, or I don't know how it works, see how it works in your situation. But nonetheless, some of you could be thinking about marriage or settling down. On the other hand, for the lot of you, you're right now thinking about how to stabilize your life, how to make, like 4 wands have like a house has 4 walls, right? Like a secure room has 4 walls. So some of you are thinking about also how to stabilize, how to create more security, how to create more structure in your life, maybe. Okay. Okay, 7 of Athenes under your 4 of Wands. So I think in the past could have been a marriage that was, or that has been deceptive, or a relationship that was deceptive, a solid relationship, a secure relationship that was deceptive, or that had some aspects of deception. Or just that you are thinking now more about security and stability, because maybe in the past you have been deceived of that, or there has been some past deceptions around those things. Either you thought that's how it's supposed to be, which is also why I think a society, and the roles and the gender roles that society has sort of carved out for everybody, or for us, or rather we have carved out for ourselves. I mean, we're part of society, so that's also why I think you're going to be reflecting on that. Is maybe in the past you followed what was meant, or the path that you were supposed to be following, in terms of this is a societal norm, or this is a societal way of doing things, and maybe that didn't work for you. Maybe there was like a deception around it, or maybe that was just toxic, or maybe not really very healthy for you, and maybe in the past that's what happened. And so now I think that you're thinking more about your own stability and your own security. Okay, maybe that's also what you're juggling. For some of you, you could also be thinking about relationships in a home dynamic which may have been deceptive in the past, or which may have compromised your stability or security. Okay, let's see what's in your heart space. Okay, 2 cards came out. I'll read both. Six of Pentacles and Wheel of the Year in your heart space. Okay, Wheel of the Year in this deck. In traditional tarot, this is Wheel of Fortune. So in your heart, I feel like you're thinking about in your heart, or you're feeling like the balance that was probably perhaps missing in your life, or the stability that was missing in your life, that has finally started coming in. Okay, as you go with the flow, as you are doing things basis to the guidance that you're getting, and remember, you're getting guidance. Okay, so do not look at any of your behavior or any feelings that come up suddenly, or any sudden thoughts that you get. Don't consider them random. Look deeper. Okay, there might be an answer for you in those as well coming your way, okay, which is guiding you to your destined path. Okay, so in your heart also you're feeling that you're finally moving towards what was your destiny, or what is your destiny, and that also does involve having a more balanced and an equal give and take, in your life and with the people in your life. And I think that was probably missing somewhere in the past, which is why now you want that security and that stability as well. Okay, let me do clarifiers for your heart space. Okay, Holly King, Hermit in the traditional tarot. This card for Virgo. I don't know why Virgo is coming out for everybody. Okay. I wonder what Virgo is up to. Alright, so you could either be dealing with a Virgo person, water signs, or somebody who's wise. Like I said, you've got your guidance coming in. Okay, it could be this person, this wise person, or spiritual person, or person who has been somebody maybe you have looked up to for spiritual guidance or religious guidance. I mean, if you're somebody who's a religious person, but whatever it is, in terms of faith, okay. And I feel like in your heart you know that this person is supporting you. All right, this person is bringing the balance in for you as well, and this person is helping you move to move towards your destiny, towards what is your destined path. All right, that's one way. The other way is also that you could be reflecting now on how you need to go with the flow, and how you need to allow things to unfold on their own as the balance starts coming back into your life. Okay, that just could be a general state of reflection in your heart, and having learned some lessons, and gaining more wisdom around those things. All right, let's look at one probable outcome for you guys. The Sun, how beautiful. Water signs, I'm so happy for you guys. I know for the last couple of readings, your outcomes and your readings have been quite heavy. I'm so happy you're finally coming into the light. Your probable outcome is the Sun card. So this could be marriage for some of you. This could be happiness, building a new home, creating a new home structure, just being illuminated on a lot of things. Okay, generally a state of a lot of happiness, a lot of warmth, a lot of just great energy coming your way. Okay, really nice cards, water signs. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay, let's get one for each of the zodiacs. So we'll get one for Pisces. Flew out. Never ending story, Pisces. What is going on? What is your never ending story? Let me just see what that means in this deck, because I'm not sure. Okay, so Pisces, where in your life are you self-criticizing? Remember, you don't have to work according to societal norms. Okay, you're already reflecting upon it and you're being guided. So where in your life do you need to cut that out of your life? Any kind of self-criticism, any kind of ego stories, any kind of dramas, all right? Is this something that you've been doing over and over and over again? No matter how many times, the result is the same. Okay, Pisces, so you need to take a look at that. Where are you going over and over and over that hamster wheel in your life? And what do you need to change? How can you bring more balance into your life as well? Okay, how can you bring more stability into your life? And how can you be illuminated and allow joy and happiness to enter your life? If you continue to do the same things that you're doing, which clearly don't work for you. Okay, so reflect on that, Pisces. Let's get one moon message for you guys. Balance, spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces, you have your own sign supporting you. So take the help of guidance. You've got Virgo as a spiritual leader in your heart. Okay, you've also got the Council of Light. So your ancestors or your guide team, which is helping you and guiding you, is taking you down the spiritual path as well, or opening your eyes to spirituality as well. Okay, so balance the two. All right, Pisces, let's look at one for Cancer. Cancer, 2 fell out for you. I'll read both. You also have the community card. I think like Virgo had the community card. And then your next card is Between Worlds. Okay, so community is essentially you're going to be finding your soul tribe, Cancer, if you haven't already found it. Okay, on the other hand, you're going to, towards the end of the month, be more you're going to see a deepening of your connections with the people who are connected to you, people who are part of your community, people who are part of your inner circle. Okay, so that's going to happen for you, Cancer. And at the same time, you have Between Worlds. So you are transitioning right now, Cancer. Maybe there is something, like I said, your opening card was also juggling. So maybe you are juggling two things and maybe you got one foot here and the other foot there. And you're in a period of transition, so take your time, look to your guidance. Okay, look to your team, your community to help you to make the decision if there is any decision that you need to make. Okay, don't worry, being in between worlds is not a bad thing. Sometimes being in a place of no action or no decision, or just in a state of mulling and reflecting is also great. So take your time with that. All right, Cancer? But you're being supported through this process as well. That's you should know that. Okay, let's get one moon message for you guys. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I'll shuffle again. All right, two fell out, 2 moon messages, Cancer. Your energy seems to be very potent. Okay, we got 2 moon messages, Cancer. First one is expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. We had a solar eclipse on a full moon day on the 14th of this month. So I don't know, maybe your change has already started. Powerful changes have already started. Maybe you've been in between worlds and now you're emerging on either one side of it. All right. And your next card is it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Okay, so anything that you're holding on to, any kind of toxic beliefs, especially, things that may have been conditioned onto you through society, which have not really worked for you or which have not really resonated true for you, release those. All right, nice cards. We'll get one for Scorpio. Co-create. Beautiful. What a beautiful card. Scorpio, this is your message. Co-create. So as you're bringing in more balance into your life and you're moving towards your destined path, know that you're being guided. And although you may reflect on, what society, or aspects of society work for you and which don't, remember that members of the society, members who align with you, can also be your biggest co-creators. Okay, so it's time for you, Scorpio, to co-create. Let me also just quickly see if there's anything that I've missed to tell you. Be creative, be inspired, know that you can manifest what you want through your energy, okay, and with the help of others. Nice, beautiful card. Let's get one moon message for you guys, Scorpio. You are very close to achieving your goal with this moon. How beautiful is that? And you've got co-create, imagine. So whatever it is that you're working on, Scorpio, take the help, whether it is a help of people in your physical world or help of people who you turn to towards in your prayers or in your thoughts. Whatever it is, take their help, because you're being given that support of co-creation. You're being given that support of community as well. I mean, or society, at least aspects of society that work for you. All right, so I think it's going to be a nice light month for you guys, water signs. You're finally going to see some stability coming in. You're finally also going to be illuminated to some things in your life, maybe some decisions that you need to make in your life, and essentially those decisions will be about, I think, bringing in more structure, more stability, and more being built on more solid foundations, and having a equal share of give and take in those dynamics. I think those are going to be the decisions you're going to be making, but nonetheless you're going to have happiness, and through all of this you're going to be guided as well. So great messages for you guys, water signs. I hope you have a rest of I hope you have a great rest of December, and a very, very happy Christmas to you, and a happy new year, and I will see you guys next year.